Hello there. I am a freaky art chick. You may be asking, but you're a male. How could you be a freaky art chick? That just makes me freakier and more artistic. Have you ever wanted to be a freaky art chick? To emulate those singers-songwriters, those painters, those poets that you love so much, and how weird and deliciously odd they are? Well, now you can, because in this video, I'm going to teach you how to be a freaky art chick like me. First, you need an interesting backstory and a very captivating persona. Everything is political. Your farts are political. They are also art. The absence of politics is political. So not being political is a political statement. Be an elven swordsman. Fight the evils with your trusty enchanted sword. But also protect your community with your shield of righteousness. Both of which I handmade because I am in fact a freaky art chick. Be a fairy with sparkles and flowers. Flap your wings. Give the downtrodden your pixie dust so that they may fly. Fly away into the forest of flowers and love and peace and serenity. Be a mermaid. It broke! Be a vampire. Be a witch who sells magical potions. Not evil, just weird. Like a crazy old bag that lives in the fucking forest. That talks to animals and eats men's penises. Be gothic. Darkness is the only way. Darkness and blood. But not on every song or poem or art piece. Just some. Next, it's all about fashion. Wigs. Wigs are a must. Try on different styles. Let them match your energy for that day, that album, that body of work that you've released. See, I'm grunge right now because this wig is grunge. So grunge. Wind tousled hair is the best. I just got off my boyfriend's motorcycle. In my music video, you see my vibrant red hair. I could be a mermaid with scales made of sin. Masks. Hide your true self from the world. Don't let anyone inside of your heart. Also decorate your house very strangely. But masks. Mysterious and weird and odd and a little bit queer. Bucket hat. Be sure to wear things that are not clothes as clothes. Like a bucket hat. Thirdly, be weird. As weird as you possibly can. Try your hardest to be absolutely unhinged.
Oh my god, like, what inspired you to write this? It's so unique.
Yes, well, the muses, the spirits of freaky art chicks long past and yet to be born, they sing to me in my dreams. They send me these poems, these ideas for these paintings. They it does not come from me. I'm not that talented, but it comes from somewhere beyond the void. Do you know what I mean? Do you feel something pulling you, something drawing you into another world, into the shadows themselves? I collect dream catchers because the devil haunts my nightmares. I killed my first husband and then ate his earwax. Everything is decay. Kitty litter, kitty litter. Material things are nothing. I am immaterial boy. We are living in an immaterial world, and I am your immaterial toy. My life is a roller coaster. My dad is a shoe. Jack Daniels. I dated him once. Music is my fantasy. Writing is my escape. Hot chocolate is my drink of choice. I took too much acid once. I saw John Lennon and he gave me a handy in the back of a cab. DC's the name. Fucking your dad's the game. You're messing with a southern boy. Don't say I didn't warn you. Cooter. Licious. Definition. Make those boys all smelly. Daddy put me in the corner. But he doesn't know that I'm the devil's toy. My toenails are not what I bargained for. Mayhaps the feathers of another life will join me in this one. Your sugar sits untouched. When will you drink your tea? It's grown cold and it's quite a waste, and I'm very upset about you wasting all of my shit. You must be vaguely pagan, but also vaguely Christian, but at the same time, vaguely blasphemous. And if that doesn't make sense, you don't know what I'm talking about, and you're not a freaky art chick. You just need to go. And lastly, let your creativity flow. If you want to paint with your menstrual blood, period all over your canvas. If you want to paint with your shit all over the wall. If you want to eat your boogers, do it. Paint with your poop. Vomit, and then eat it. Eat your boogers. Eat weird shit like this. This is how you be a freaky art chick. Everything has to mean nothing and something at the same time. So if you're painting with your menstrual blood, it must mean nothing. But it also must mean something like the oppression of women. If you are painting with your semen as a gay man, it must mean the freedom of being slutty. But it also must mean nothing at the same time. If you nail a banana to the wall, what do you think that means? It means nothing. But it also represents the atrocities of our current political institutions and the prices of groceries and eggs. Do it. Do whatever comes to mind. Write the weirdest lyrics and or poetry that you have ever read, that you have ever thought of, because that is the point of being a freaky art chick. Here is a freaky art chick poem that I wrote especially for this video. It's called Hot Tea. Climbing mountains of metaphors, fighting through cliché and rhyme, searching for the perfect phrases to convey how I feel this time. Ghosts in the silverware, or a reflection of me, crawling on the ceiling and screaming to bleed. The window we still gaze through, she's pregnant with possibility. Blue skies and verdant fields, but you don't want to play with me. All those man-eating beasts in cages that I tamed and domesticated long ago growl and bite at the bars of your mind, drooling and roaring in your eyes that glow. Despite my love for the moon, I'm still afraid of the dark, and your shadow spreads across the land and begins to eclipse my heart. You say you hate him, yet you crave his disease. It isn't as though he's for rent, but you're still signing a lease. And you're ever so prideful of your victim's mentality. You fetishize the abuse you endured and expect the same of me. So I will use the spirit board for long-distance calls, and when I draw the death card, you'll see the writing on the walls, summoning forth demons or feminist goddesses to devour your manhood. In case you've forgotten this, my weapon is my flaming phoenix quill. This ink is my blood, sweat, and tears. My muses are every freaky art chick that faced and defeated her fears. Is it not embarrassing to you to threaten suicide every day, to chase away those you love, to chase away those who love you whenever you don't get your way? Yeah, you got the passion and the flair, but you just ain't got the art. And I've played with too many soda pop boys to think you'd take care of my heart. A sugary, sweet, caffeinated dream that's just gonna leave me thirsty. I need to pour you down the drain before you turned around and hurt me. 'Cause I never was a soda pop boy with their empty calories. I was always one of the tea kids getting drunk off art galleries, splattering paint on canvases like it's actually my own blood. I create the same way you destroy within an emotional flood. Climbing mountains of metaphors, fighting through cliché and rhyme, searching for the perfect phrases to convey how I feel this time.